Let's be honest. Managing a portfolio is a massive headache for most people. You've got experts on TV telling you to buy tech, and your uncle suggesting gold at dinner. Then you have the stress of rebalancing, trying to figure out if you're too heavy in one sector. But for the average Canadian investor, there is a cheat code that has changed the game in 2026. It's called the all-in-one ETF. One ticker, thousands of stocks, zero maintenance. But now we have a new problem. The battle of the tickers. There are three popular all-in-one ETFs, XEQT, VEQT, and ZEQT. So which one is the right one to buy? Let's get into it. In less than 10 minutes, here's what the video today is going to cover. Chapter 1, the basics. Chapter 2, XEQT. Chapter 3, VEQT. Chapter 4, ZEQT. Chapter 5, stock allocation. Chapter 6, fees. Chapter 7, which one performs better? Chapter 8, dividend payouts. And Chapter 9, which one to pick? Let's get into the basics. To understand the difference, we first need to look at what's actually inside these things. All three, XEQT, VEQT, and ZEQT, are 100% equity portfolios. That means no bonds. It's built for growth and for those who can handle market swings. These are fund of funds. It's like a greatest hits album. Instead of buying one band's record, you're buying a compilation put together by a producer. By buying one share, you are technically buying 4 or 5 other ETFs simultaneously. Up first, XEQT. Let's look at the heavyweight champion, XEQT from BlackRock iShares. XEQT is currently the most popular choice for younger Canadian investors today. Why? Because it has what we call a US tilt. It likes American stocks. It puts nearly 45% of your money into the American market. That means huge exposure to Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, and the AI giants like NVIDIA. If you believe the US tech sector will continue to rule the world, XEQT is your play. Now onto VEQT. To enter the original disruptor, VEQT from the legendary Vanguard. Vanguard essentially invented index investing, and they have a very specific philosophy. The biggest difference here is the Canada slice. VEQT loves the Great White North. VEQT allocates about 30% to Canadian stocks, which is higher than its competitors. They believe owning your own backyard reduces the risk of currency fluctuations. If you trust the stability of Canadian banks and energy, VEQT is the gold standard. Time for ZEQT. But don't sleep on the underdog. ZEQT, the BMO All Equity ETF. BMO was late to the party, but they came prepared to compete on one thing: cost. ZEQT's structure is actually very similar to XEQT, aiming for that 25% Canadian weight. They use BMO's own underlying funds, which are optimized for the Canadian tax system. While it doesn't have the cult status of the others yet, its US exposure is actually slightly higher than XEQT. Chapter 5, stock allocation. Let's settle the big question. Is 30% Canada too much? Historically, Canada makes up only about 3% of the world's total stock market. So why do these ETFs put so much of your money here at home? It's all about the currency ghost. When you buy US stocks, you are also betting on the US dollar. If the Canadian dollar gets stronger, your US investments actually lose value when converted. Owning Canadian stocks protects you from that volatility. It's a safety net. Chapter 6, fees. Now let's talk about the silent killer of wealth, the management expense ratio, or MER. In the world of investing, your greatest edge is often what you don't pay. XEQT and VEQT both sit around 0.20%. That's $20 for every $10,000 you invest. ZEQT has been aggressive, with a management fee that was recently reduced to 0.17%. Over 30 years, a difference of even 0.05% can grow into thousands of dollars. It's the difference between an extra vacation in retirement or working one more year. Chapter 7. Which one performs better? Let's wait. Does one actually perform better than the others? Because they have different tilts, they will win at different times. When US tech is booming, XEQT and ZEQT usually take the lead. When the Canadian banking and energy sectors outperform, VEQT shines. You aren't picking a winner. You're picking a philosophy you can stick with. Now for dividend distributions. How do you actually get your money? Let's look at distributions. XEQT and ZEQT pay out quarterly. Every 3 months, cash hits your account. This is great for people who like to see progress and reinvest that cash manually. VEQT pays once a year, usually in late December. It's like a Christmas bonus. So which one should you pick? So what is the final verdict for your TFSA or RRSP? If you want the most American-style growth in quarterly checks, go with XEQT. If you want a stable Canadian-heavy portfolio from the masters of indexing, go with VEQT. And if you want the lowest possible fee and a tax-efficient structure, give ZEQT a look. The most important part? Just start. Time in the market beats timing the market every time. Just a quick disclaimer that I'm not a financial advisor, so always do your own due diligence before hitting that buy button. If you want to see your portfolio grow alongside this channel, smash that like button and subscribe for more Canadian finance deep dives.